help.
Drawing meant a lot to me as a kid, but for whatever reason, my parents encouraged my brother in his art and encouraged me to become a movie star, which is funny because I also remember feeling painfully shy then. But what I felt more strongly was a need to meet their expectations. Eventually, I felt like visual art was for my brother and it couldn't also be for me at the same time, so I shut the door on it. Over the years, and especially after my father's death, my brother and I drifted. It's complicated and full of details, so much so that I'm still trying to make sense of it. But lately, I've been thinking of my brother, and I've been drawing more and learning how to paint. In retrospect, this return to visual art has been a long time coming. I've spent time making collages, knitting, cross-stitching custom designs, chalkboard lettering for a friend's wedding, nail art, coloring books, illustrating another Neo-Futurists' Instagram photos as a secret Santa gift, designing beautiful training modules for my day job. It's been burbling out of me in spurts throughout the years. And now I can't let a day go by without either creating something or planning what's next. The door is wide open, and I'm simultaneously beginning to let go of some of the things that have gotten in the way of my relationship with my brother. I texted him Monday night. I told him about a painting in progress that I had accidentally ruined on Saturday and had to toss. I told him how I cried for hours. I knew he'd understand. When we were teens, he was in an art class, and I would sometimes pick him up afterwards. One night, as we left, we were goofing off like we always had till we heard a thump. We realized he'd put his art box on top of the car. We stopped right away and tried to save his oil paint and brushes, his loose papers containing characters and storylines. He was developing a comic book. He lost so much that day. He nearly lost his life diving into the street, screaming and pleading with cars to stop. I had to pull him back while we watched cars smash it all. I often cry when I think of this. After losing my painting Saturday, I grieved until I was blank. Later, I saw videos of a friend's child using various Instagram filters of produce, asking her in each one to name the fruit or vegetable. The adorable child paired with a slightly grotesque filter, it was a strange delight, and it was the first thing that made me genuinely smile. I watched it so many times. I decided to draw and color them with some art markers, and it helped. It helped to mend the hurt and push me forward. I sent a photo of the drawings to the friend when I finished, saying it was a rough day and her stories helped, saying she could have the drawings if she wanted them, that I'd be happy to pop them in the mail. She accepted, but said only if I'll let her pay me for them. So Monday night, I also told my brother about my first art sale. We celebrated and talked about his passions and regrets. I told him about a great book and promised to mail it to him. And the thing I'm most excited about, he agreed to help me with the graphic novel that I'm planning.